What's up guys? Today's video is on the Sony RX100 VI Review 2023. The RX100 VI is the latest premium compact camera from Sony. This 6th generation model is the biggest update we've seen in a while to Sony's growing range of RX100 pocket-sized high-end compacts, while the last 3 cameras in the lineup have shared the same lens design, with each iteration mostly only seeing a number of performance boosts and tweaks over previous models. The RX100 VI benefits from a much longer zoom range than its predecessors, making it a potentially much more versatile piece of kit. Sony has managed to achieve this without impacting on the overall size of the camera. So does this make the RX100 VI the best compact camera? Let's take a look. While the RX100 V, RX100 IV, and RX100 III all featured a fast size branded 20-70mm f/1.8-2.8 zoom lens, the standard zoom range might be a little limiting at the long end for some. And it's all changed for the RX100 VI, with the new camera sporting a new 20-200mm zoom lens with a variable maximum aperture of f/2.8-4.5. The payoff, then, is that while the lens offers considerably more reach over the 20-70mm optic, the maximum aperture available isn't quite as impressive. However, it's not quite as bad as it seems, as it's only a stop slower at f/4 when the lens is extended just beyond 70mm. It compares pretty favorably to rivals such as Panasonic's Lumix ZEISS100, which has a 20-250mm f/2.8-5.9 zoom lens, and the new Lumix ZEISS200, with its 20-360mm f/3.3-6.4 lens, to help reduce the effects of camera shake. The RX100 VI features Sony's optical steady-shot image stabilization system, which delivers a 4-stop advantage. This means that rather than having to shoot at, say, 1/250th of a second with the lens fully extended at 200mm, it's possible to shoot at a shutter speed 4 stops slower, which would be 1/30th of a second in this case, and still achieve sharp shots. It's a bit of shame, though, to see that the built-in neutral density filter, a feature on previous models, hasn't made it across to the RX100 VI. This means that in some conditions you won't be able to use the lens at its maximum aperture or drag out the exposure. Just like the RX100 IV and V, the RX100 VI features a back-illuminated 21MP 1-inch sensor with a clever stacked design, which sees the memory chips built right onto the back of the sensor to deliver incredibly fast readout speeds. However, Sony has upgraded the BIONZX image processor with a new LSI chip to enhance the performance of the new camera even further. This means that while the RX100 VI can match the staggering 24 FPS burst shooting speed of the RX100 V, the buffer has been extended even further to 233 images, compared to 150 shots on the RX100 V. And it'll manage this while shooting with continuous AF and auto exposure. It's fair to say that Sony has been one of the slowest brands to embrace touchscreen functionality on cameras. But the good news is that the RX100 VI is the first camera in the RX100 series to get this feature. This means you now have the option to use touch focusing and touch shutter should you wish. The screen resolution does take a little hit, dropping from 1,299,000 dots to 921,000. But the range of movement of the vari-angle display has improved, while the outward movement of 180 degrees remains the same. The downward movement is extended from 45 degrees to 90 degrees. The RX100 VI features a similar concealed pop-up electronic viewfinder to the one we first saw on the RX100 III, with a 2.36 million dot resolution and a magnification of 0.59x. The good news, though, is that the EVF no longer needs to be manually extended when you pop it up to use it, with a new mechanism doing this automatically. It may sound like a minor tweak, but it's a welcome improvement over the older design. If you can get over the fact that the RX100 VI doesn't feature an external microphone port, it doesn't disappoint when it comes to video either. The camera is capable of shooting in 4K up to 30p. With a maximum bitrate of 100 Mbps, using oversampled 5.5 Kelvin footage from the entire sensor, which promises to keep more to a minimum and avoid the jaggers that can sometimes otherwise ruin footage. If you want to shoot some dramatic slow-motion footage, the RX100 VI can also shoot in 1080p up to an impressive 120 FPS. The RX100 VI is also the first CyberShot camera to offer 4K HDR compatibility, thanks to its new HLG picture profile. Pros: built-in EVF, compact design, 24 FPS burst shooting, sophisticated AF system, excellent image quality, advanced 4K video. Cons: some handling issues, no built-in ND filter, no microphone port, card slot only OSI, limited touchscreen control, pricey compared to rivals. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button, and if you have something to say, please leave a comment.